A dramatic, if imperfect, follow-up. From acclaimed director Denis Villeneuve, this $190 million sci-fi epic was released worldwide in March of 2024, 28 months after the previous installment. The 2-hour and 46-minute film picks up where that version left off, as Paul Atreides unites with Chani and the desert clans known as Fremen to seek revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. In what is easily the most impressive role of his already extensive career, the 28-year-old Timothée Chalamet is remarkable as the outsider, who reluctantly takes on the responsibility to save Arrakis. This is especially true as the story progresses, as his character gains confidence and defies generations of tradition with powerful speeches and deadly combat.
It's only fragments. Nothing's clear.
Receiving the biggest boost in responsibilities from Part 1, Zendaya shines as the resourceful Shani, who is forced to balance her love and adulation with Paul the person with her doubts and disappointments with Muad'Dib, the Messiah. It's a powerful performance that takes an unexpected turn at the end of the picture I particularly liked. The action in Dune Part 2 is absolutely incredible, some of the best set pieces of the genre. But unfortunately, they're few and far between. Even the climactic battle at the end of the movie is over in just a matter of minutes. But Paul's first worm ride earlier in the picture, a sequence that's perfectly staged, explained, and photographed. Unlike its counterparts in previous adaptations, you fully understand the stakes and rarity of what he's attempting. Another scene where Tim and Zendaya attempt to take out an enemy ornithopter with a rocket launcher is impeccably choreographed with rising tension throughout. All of these great moments are scored with intense music from returning composer Hans Zimmer, which is brought to the fore with a particularly loud sound mix that gives a PG-13 rated film an intense auditory foundation. So when the music does drop to near silence, that's when you know things are serious. Besides our attractive leads, returning to the cast are Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Charlotte Rampling, and Javier Bardem, with Austin Butler, Florence Pugh, Christopher Walken, and Lea Seydoux joining the ensemble. Each and every performance is wonderful, even if many of their individual character arcs felt particularly unbalanced. Bardem, for example, has plenty of great and even humorous scenes early in the picture, but he's given almost nothing of substance to do in the final hour, seemingly reduced to a mere cameo in the climax. Meanwhile, Butler receives 20 minutes of development in the middle of the picture, which includes a stirring gladiator fight. Perhaps this lengthy detour was an attempt to make up for his exclusion from the previous film, but this extra backstory was not narratively necessary and completely killed the pacing. And I think what this adaptation proves is that even in the most capable hands, when everything is executed to cinematic excellence, this particular portion of Herbert's story just isn't something I get excited about. Sure, the worm riding is exciting and the final 30 minutes are fantastic, but so much of the middle hour just doesn't grab me. It's a lot of brown caves, people drinking poison, and way too many dream sequences. The political posturing, world-building, and assassinations of Part 1, however, are definitely more my speed. So as good as the end result is, I'm afraid the source material is to blame for my less than thrilled reaction to Part 2. Ironically, the only people who seem to agree with me are the meddling studio executives from Universal, who had David Lynch remove the middle of the story for his 1984 film. Unfortunately, that movie got almost everything else wrong, so not a lot of upside there. Now, I seem to be alone with my slight, and I do want to stress slight displeasure, as this picture premiered on Letterboxd as the 21st highest-rated movie of all time. Sadly, it isn't one of the best movies of all time. I don't even think it's the best picture in this two-film franchise. Despite the limitations of its meandering screenplay, this is still a hugely impressive cinematic adventure that delivers excellent character moments, gripping spectacle, and gorgeous visuals. Although it fell short of my lofty expectations, Dune Part 2 is a really great film and one worthy of seeing on the biggest screen possible. Please go easy on me in the comments. That does it for this movie night review, but if you'd like to watch more content, click or tap the thumbnails on the left. And don't forget to visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel to see full episodes of this show alongside all my other videos. My name is Jonathan Paula, thank you for watching, and have a good movie night.